Hey, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have lost a lot of matches in my division. I because my ranking is currently it's a respectable one. I'm targeting the 1950s, but 101 losses out of these almost 30 to 40 matches I've lost because my game has glitched and the network graph showed very low latencies and the drops were huge in the middle of the game, and the game basically crashed and glitched all the time. So I in crucial moments I conceded. So I enabled some of my features in this mobile. I'm using a S24 Ultra Samsung. I enabled some of the features which I will show you, which has helped me recover my gameplay, and the glitches are almost like 5 to 10% of the time now. You cannot avoid glitches, but yeah, I have minimized with these settings. First of all, I'll tell you 4 ways to achieve this. So and this I have tried and tested through so many matches. So first of all, check your internet connection. For that you have to go to fast.com. You just type in your browser and check. I usually use of 150 mbps, but right now you can see the speed is toggling between 30 to mbps, 30 to 35, and then suddenly it will go to 150, 160. So you need to check your internet connection. The speed of your net connection is up to the mark. If it's not up to the mark, you need to check with the provider. You see, now it's going to 110. So the fluctuations you can imagine. So I will recommend you have a connection which is more than 50 mbps for a proper gameplay, because anyways if it will fluctuate, it can come down to 1020. So 150 mbps, the current speed as it is showing in the screen, this is the best speed package. If you have any provider, Geo, if you have Alliance or any other Wi-Fi network provider, I will recommend you getting more than 50, preferably over 100. But yeah, 50 should be at least the minimum. If there are more fluctuations, just check with your provider. If there are any outages or is there any work going on, then you can avoid playing at that time, because unnecessarily you will lose matches. One more thing which I can show you, which I had done, is uh, for this networking, when we are talking networking, I will go to the settings. Now I hope you have the developer options on. Otherwise, you can see a lot of videos in the YouTube itself how to turn on the developer options. So I'll show you what is it exactly that I had done in the developer options to prioritize the stability of the Wi-Fi. So in the developer options, you have to type in your settings Wi-Fi, and in the developer options, you will have a Wi-Fi safe mode. So these two, Wi-Fi scan throttling and Wi-Fi safe mode, you are seeing, no, these two options. Basically I will recommend you to put this in, like enable this, so that your device prioritizes stability over performance. If you have a stable network, those network drops that you see in the red zones after the match in the network graph, that will vanish for at least 70 to 80% of the times. Okay, and Wi-Fi scan throttling will also enable your battery to stay healthier and will enable less battery drain, so that your performance will stay top notch. So if you just do these basic two things, I believe most of your network glitches and the game, it was automatically restarting for me even before the update. After the update, it has considerably come down. But even with the update, you can enable these two options, check your internet speed, and enable these two options in developer options to basically improve your gameplay from network standpoint. And from a game glitching standpoint, this is the third way. So I have told you 2 ways. Third way is to go to the game home screen. So you go to eFootball, and this is the screen. It is loading. You just have to wait. So it is what every techie will tell you. For any app that is crashing, restarting, glitching, you will just have to go to these 3 horizontal lines in the bottom right hand corner of your mobile screen. Just go and clear the cache. What it does is, clearing the data cache may fix some problems with the game. This is of utmost importance. You should do this periodically, at least once in, depending on the frequency of how many times you play a day or a week. Depending on that, I would say clear the cache after every 15 to 20 games at least. Okay, if not at a more more frequency. So just clear this, and cache cleared, the process completed successfully. This will also disable some of the glitches or some of the lagginess that your game was having currently. So after that, you can log into the game and enjoy a network glitch free and without lag gameplay. For most of the cases, these three options are enough. The fourth option I will tell you is go to the developer options again. That might be related to your RAM usage. Go to developer, go to settings, and check for background processes. Again, for this you have to have your developer options on. In the background process, you can see in the developer options, where did it go? In the developer options, background process limit is there. So you should do this preferably at most 2 process or at most 1 process, so that there are not much background processes running which can disrupt your gameplay. I have for now enabled a standard limit, but if you are facing problems even after employing those 3 options I told you, you can go for at most 1 process or at most 2 processes. Okay, but I will go for standard now. Okay, so these 4 I would say are the basics of it, and if you are doing these correctly, I believe 90 to 95% of the time when your game was glitching, restarting, and growing laggy day by day, those problems will vanish, and these options will basically enable you to play safely with a stable Wi-Fi connection, and you will also get good results, I feel. You will not at least lose the game because of laggy gameplay or network glitches, that is for sure. One or two things which are the usual suspects I'll tell you is, if nothing is working, just go and restart your phone once. That helps a lot of time. Actually, it's an old trick, but somehow it does something which is out of the box, and it really helps. That is one miscellaneous recommendation. And the second is, go see if your storage is there. If your storage is actually less than 50% occupied, then you should have a smooth gameplay. If it is more than 60 to 65%, I believe you should clear your storage space. So that's all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hope these advices help and improve your gameplay. Please do follow and subscribe for more such eFootball related information and content. Thank you. Signing off.